Imagine your brain as a castle under siege. The amygdala is the panicked soldier at the watchtower screaming, "Danger, unpredictable moment." But the prefrontal cortex, the captain of the guard, can step in, calm the ranks, and direct strategy. Now here's the kicker. Your reticular activating system is the castle's gatekeeper. It decides what carts enter the walls and which get turned away. If we whisper to the gatekeeper, we're looking for opportunity, for openings, for lucky breaks. Suddenly, the noise of irrelevance is deleted and only doorways appear. That's why confident people seem like they're rolling in luck. They're not conjuring miracles out of nowhere. They just trained their guard captain and gatekeeper to spot the goddamn open doors, while everyone else is staring at the walls. A child playing I Spy is unconsciously programming their reticular activating system. Say I spy something red, and the world lights up red. That's what your brain does when you set a goal. Think of it like tuning an old radio dial. When you lock onto the right frequency, the static fades and the song comes through crystal clear. Confidence is nothing more than staying tuned long enough to hear the music. Picture a surfer waiting on a chaotic ocean. The amygdala screams, "Too many waves, too unpredictable." But the prefrontal cortex, the captain, says, "Shut up. We're watching for the one wave worth catching." That one wave is what the reticular activating system will spotlight once you've decided, "I ride." Big picture, all forces collapse into electric resonance. Consciousness itself, it's electricity, tuning through polarity. Your mind is not passively perceiving, it's literally shaping resonance fields into form. Each time you tell yourself, "Look for opportunities," your neurons fire in patterns that physically prune unused synapses. Your brain gets rid of useless shit and reinforces pathways that support the story you keep telling. So the law of attraction, forget the woo-woo framing. It's neural pruning plus harmonic field collapse. Say it, own it, practice it. You value freedom, right? You don't want to live a life like a fucking puppet, dancing to whatever fear your amygdala shrieks about. You want agency. You want doors. You want leverage. Now, if freedom, growth and possibility are values, then pacing you means admitting, yeah, sometimes you freeze. Sometimes you care too much about how others interpret your move. Sometimes you stay in the cage because unpredictability freaks you out. But here's the lead. The reticular activating system. It doesn't give a damn about your fear. It only obeys the commands you feed it. If you say, "Look for risk," you'll see only cliffs. If you say, "Look for possibility," suddenly there are bridges everywhere. Same terrain, different lens. Neuroscience says focus determines reality. It's reticular activating system filtering. Resonance determines manifestation. It's harmonic collapse. Karma says fuck around and stay in fear loops. You reincarnate your same damn problems. Step into intentional focus, you break cycles and ripple coherence outward. So if you don't do this, you stay trapped in the same limiting beliefs, chasing your own tail, repeating generational bullshit. But if you do use this, you rewrite your brain, your body, your faith. Why do people resist? Because the amygdala hates uncertainty. You're afraid people will laugh, misinterpret, reject you, but confusion is actually leverage. When the brain doesn't know what to do, it opens a window where change can slip in. That's hypnosis, that's reframing, that's upgrading the operating system. So right now, hear this command. You already do this. Every time you noticed a car you wanted, suddenly everywhere. That's your reticular activating system training. You can do this in new ways, Start small, pick a word, a symbol, a number. Watch it show up, then scale it. Pick an opportunity, a relationship, a goal. Same mechanism, bigger game. It's important, because if you don't master your filter masters you. Science proves it works. The gatekeeper deletes irrelevance and spotlights significance. Your life changes if you believe it. Confidence becomes luck. Intention becomes doors. Awareness becomes reality. So here it is. No fluffy love and light horseshit. Your brain is the fucking frequency tuner. Your life is the music. Confidence, it's not magic. It's the discipline of choosing the channel and staying tuned through the static. Ignore this, and you stay in a loop of fear, reactivity, and bad luck. Live this, and doors open, so other people will call you lucky, when really, you just learned to train your own gatekeeper. That's the karmic smack. Life doesn't give a fuck what you want. It reflects what you filter.